Shalom, let us give our praises to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honor to the apostles of Great Millstone. Salutation to the brothers that teaching truth and sincerity. Yeah, I'd like to go inside that Los Angeles, Las Vegas massacre shooting. just line some of that up with the scriptures. You know, once again, this the Lord's battle. He create these things, man. The Lord is a man of war, and he showed you he's using these Edomites to cause all this chaos, man. Because once again, these white people are Edomites. They are the devil. That's why that Las Vegas shooting that just happened that killed over 59 people and injured over 500 plus people became the worst thing that ever happened in U.S. history, like the worst mass shooting in U.S. history. And who was behind that? A fucking Edomite, the devil. That's why we say these Edomites are the devil. And you guys, all that shit that y'all talk about us, and all that shit that y'all talk about, no, these Edomites is nice, and these white people are nice. Well, once again, these so-called white people, their biblical name they come from a man named Esau. He is the progenitor of a race called Edomites. They are the devils. They are the seed of the wicked that the Bible describes. And you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Indian and Hispanics are the 12 tribes. You guys are the lost tribe of Israel, and you guys are the chosen tribe. You guys are the chosen people of God, man. So I'm gonna get a scripture to line that up. And we told y'all they are devils. So but what y'all want to do? Y'all still want to go to the Menelay, and that's why y'all got shot the fuck up, man. Let me get this in Genesis, man. The Lord said this in the first book, in the book of Genesis. He told the world who the devil is. This is Genesis 4 and 6, and the Lord said unto Cain, you know what, and say, I'm gonna start at 8. And Cain talked with Abel his brother, and it came to pass when they were in the field, Cain rose up against Abel his brother and slew him. Right, Cain, who these so-called white people too. Cain was the first murderer in the Bible, and the first murderer, and he came back as Esau, man. So Cain was the first murderer, meaning he was an Edomite. He was an Edomite then. Abel was Israelite, was the seed of the righteous, and Cain was the seed of the unrighteous, of the wicked, and that's why he murdered his brother. And check this out. And the Lord said unto Cain, where is Abel thy brother? And he said, I know not. Am I my brother's keeper? And he said, what hast thou done? The voice of thy brother blood cried unto me from the ground. And now art thou cursed from the earth, in which hath opened her mouth to receive thy brother's blood from thy hand. When thou tillest the ground, it shall not henceforth yield unto thee her strength. A fugitive and a vagabond shall they be in the earth. Right, they are fugitive and vagabonds, man. And when you read on the guy who shot up Las Vegas, let me get his name. It just slipped my mind. The name of the guy, this fucking Edomite, his name was it say Benjamin Paddock, father of Stephen Paddock. So his name was Stephen Paddock, and his father's name was Benjamin Paddock. And guess what? He was a fugitive. He escaped from prison in 1968 after escaping from Texas prison that same year. So he got locked up for robbing a bank. He was a fugitive. Right, it said Las Vegas was on the FBI top 10 wanted fugitive list. This motherfucker was on the top 10 most wanted fugitive list in 1968 after escaping from Texas prison that same fucking year, man. And here it is. Esau didn't give a fuck about him, And that's what happened. This is why we say these Edomites are the fucking devil. You see that devil shit he did in Las Vegas, shooting up all them folks, man. He ain't give a fuck. He was just shooting out the window, killing almost over 50 plus and injuring over 500 plus, man. And this is what the devil does, man. And we know it's the most high. He create these evils, but that goes to show that these Edomites are the devil. These so-called white people are the devil. We're not bullshitting when we say that. These white people has a track record to prove that they are the devil. What more do these white people got to do to show you that these so-called white people are the devil? And they know they the devil. That's why they do the things that they do. Now I'm gonna get this, man. This is Isaiah 45, man. I'm gonna hit the basic scriptures. Isaiah 45 and Isaiah 45 and 7. It reads, I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things. The Lord create these. He create the light and the darkness, the good and the bad, the righteous and the unrighteous. The Lord put it in His spirit to do that, man. Because we live in a time of prophecy. We are living in a time of race wars. We live in the time of the prophecy of the mark of the beast with the RFID chip. We live in the times where martial law has to come to pass, man. And what this thing is doing is what this thing calls it to push that gun law. So Esau got a reason, these so-called white people, they got a reason now to come in your neighborhoods and come where you live at in your residence and take away your guns because you so-called white people is too fucking crazy. Esau, hey man, the fucking least know you average white people are fucking devils. They know that. That's why they want to take your guns. They're like, look, our own people gonna be a fucking problem. We gotta take their guns away. These motherfuckers might act up. Excuse me. So, that's what's going on now. And then I'm gonna get this in Amos. Man, this is beautiful, man. I love it, man. Barakatah Yahweh Hashem Yahushua for letting that massacre happen, man. The Lord does. He just said He create dark, evil, and good. And this is Amos 3 and 6. I'm going to basic scriptures. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in the city? The Lord have not done it. Right. Surely the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushua will do nothing but reveal his secrets unto his servants, the prophets. Right. So the Lord, he revealed all these things unto us, man. And that's how we know. That's why the Lord put the Spirit on the Apostle Great Millstone, told us not to go out, man. Like, we gonna do something, get a drink, just go to the liquor store, hang with the brotherhood. You gonna deal with a woman, go ahead, call a bitch up, and y'all meet up at y'all crib. That's why we don't be out all willy-nilly, because we know we ain't living a time of it ain't the time to party and shit. In the kingdom, when the kingdom come, trust me, man, we gonna do, and we gonna have the women, man. we gonna have the women, we gonna have the order, man. But we live in a time now of serious business, man. The prophecies is coming to pass, man. So with that, man, brothers need to wake the fuck up, man. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, or Native Indians need to wake the fuck up before it's too fucking late. So with that, let us give our praises to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushua, the honor to the apostles of Great Millstone, citation to the brothers that teaching truth and sincerity. Shalom.